All right, welcome guys. We're live testing. Yes, looks good. So last time we started building a Arctic bunker base. I call it the Hoth Planet bunker, the Rebel base bunker. We're gonna build four buildings, including the bunker itself. That we want to make them look like the buildings in the that we see in the movie. Um, so let's like imagine this is like Lego building the the Arctic base of Hoth of Star Wars. The excuse me, the Star Wars planet. I mean, so we've laid out the bunker entrance, the ceiling into the actual mountain bunker itself. So kind of like a hangar, a basic hangar entry. But we will create electrical generator, so a plant, an electrical plant to supply. Then also that power will be routed to the base, but also to a shield generator that we're gonna build, and also to a photon cannon weapon that it's gonna be a building that we're gonna create and try to make it look like a photon cannon from the movie. But yes, here we are. This is the hangar entrance that I mentioned. As you can see, it's very cold, this planet, but this is what we have so far. Pretty much a wide entrance for any type of exocraft. You can see how small the Colossus looks compared to the gate. So it's gonna have no trouble going up this stairs. And you can see there's plenty of coverage above. So now what we're gonna try to create in this stream is a walkway, a place where after the exocraft enters the hangar, they can turn either right or left, depending, into a parking lot, a final destination area where you can park the exocraft and keep it away, because this bay will also be the entrance, the bunker, the like the living quarters, the science labs, and all that will lay behind this wall, this main wall. And so on this side of the bunker, I want to build parking lots on either side for the exocraft. So we're gonna start designing that. I want to give enough clearance towards the entry. So pretty much as as where that I think I know what I'm gonna do. I always say that, but yeah. All right, let's get out of our exocraft. Although we can use it for reference. Let's use it. This is the widest and largest exocraft. And if we keep it here, then I can ref. So let's measure the exocraft width. I think we need at least 3. So here is at the edge of this square, and it stands within 2, but within 3 squares, it should have plenty of space. Also keep in mind that it needs turning radius. So the corner, I wish the storm would disappear. Let's move the camera this way. Okay. So there. I'm gonna tilt it so that it turns as sharp as it can. And I'm gonna see what squares, I'm gonna take mental note of what squares the exocraft goes over. Okay, let's stop there. So pretty much it cornered in two squares. It was able to make that corner, but only going really slow. So if you're like just not even thinking about it, you're gonna get stuck on the corner. So we're gonna make it three wide. We're gonna make sure it has three squares. I'm already gonna start placing lights. We can connect them later. Because I want to keep a measure. These help me measure the distance as well. I can count the lights and know. So pretty much here. Yep. So either I start here and have this be the entrance, three wide. I think that works out. I gotta make sure that it doesn't. Yeah, that's fine. We have plenty of mountain there. No, 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 no. It's a little far, too far out of the mountain. Let's try to make that corner a bit deeper there into the hangar. So maybe if okay, let's set the color. That's important. Otherwise, you have to recolor your entire base. Okay. So therefore, if we have this be the light, we already decided and committed on the front. That's why I laid down the lights, because I don't want to have the light at the last square. I want to have intermittent lights. Let me. Okay, as you can see that light over there. I want them in this pattern. And in the same way that I left one square empty here, I want to leave a square empty before I make the corner. So therefore, that's why I meant that I had to pick whether I started here in this square or I start in this one here. And that's what we're gonna do. So this is gonna be the start of the entry. And I think we can leave one wall to kind of make it look like it's a smaller entry, give perspective to how large this entry is. So we're not gonna make it the same size. We're gonna make it smaller, but we'll need three squares. We're not gonna have corners. The base just got deeper, but that's great because we have an entire mountain to dig at. So why are we gonna settle just here? Let's dig deeper and make it actually feel like a substantial bunker. Okay, that's a good thing. We have plenty of resources. We can get rid of these. In our freighter, we have a ton of frost crystals. The plant used to make glass. So if we wanted to make glass, we could just gather a bunch of them. I am going to place these. Our friend Nitro gave us these Quicksilver, so we have to go and use them on base building parts later. But right now, let's move them so that they're not occupying space here. Okay, that's good. Wow, one more. All right. I think I can delete a bunch of parts over here. Yes, definitely. Look at this. Yes, we save a lot of resources. Well, you want to render as least amount of parts in your base as you possibly. Only the ones you need. Let's go around and see if we can clean up anything else. Like these. These can now be just regular seating, floors. Yeah, it looks pretty flush here. It's odd. Why does this one have this and this one doesn't? Yeah, you want to catch faults in the symmetry early because if you keep building things and then you have to shift them just one square over, my guy, you have to dismantle the whole thing and there's no way to like move groups of parts. I don't get it. Why is this one flush? Two squares on top. Two squares on top. I guess it's this maybe. Let's look down here. Ah, that's it. So you see there's one square from the angle and here it's missing. So all we have to do is bring these down. Awesome. Yeah, that wouldn't have messed up with our symmetry that much, but still, it could have. It could have been, you know. There you go. Now we just have to seal it with walls, and now they're matched. All right, we caught it early. Yeah, this wasn't a big deal, but I think at this point we're symmetric. So I'm gonna hit that safe point that we have over here. Sometimes we crash. We're base building and the game crashes. So when you're building your own bases, make sure to constantly be saving, so that if you encounter a crash or anything, you lose only a few moments of your game. Okay, that's probably the best tip anyone can give. Sometimes you'll go without saving for a long time, you know. All right. So what we will do in order to avoid this part of the ceiling, no one is gonna look. No one is gonna notice. If I the difference if I use this type of ceiling versus if I use a flat floor. The difference is that the floor is gonna try to dig into the terrain versus this ceiling will not. So therefore, here in these cases, I'm gonna use the ceiling part so there's no terrain edits at all. I will dig in the terrain later. We will want this here. I guess we need a wall, maybe. That's why it's not snapping. So let's just place the walls. Actually, no, this, well, This is where it's gonna go, but this is not the part we're gonna use. Here. Although notice it kind of encourages me to make it the same height so that I can use the corner here. Yeah, sure, why not? The camera will have plenty of room. Doesn't matter. Yep. All right. So this is 0 square because we need 3 more. Let's use the ceilings again. We'll need. Why are you not snapping? Because I need a ceiling on top. Yes, here. Then it's gonna be 1, 2, and 3. So that way, it has the exograph has enough room to move. At this point, we can use these ceilings. Okay, so let's try to start adding more sliding doors. I mean, sliding angled roofs. I don't know, maybe Origins fixed the auto digging. I don't know, we can see. If it grows back, we've already laid down the pieces. And we'll just dig them. But this is faster. Okay, that's 2. Oh, we cannot make more edits. Oh, wow. Yeah, this terrain is undiggable. Alright, that's a challenge. Big challenge, big challenge. And we have some pieces over there stuck. Alright. It's not a good thing. Let's try the other side. Let's see what happens on the other side if we encounter that, because the other side, you can see it has a cave. Maybe we do not. We only have one parking side. Okay. Let's do the same thing with the lights. Let's make a counter. Alright, so let's look over here. Yep, we took one too many walls. Okay, so here we would create an angle. And then another angle. So now let's figure out using the floors if we have enough room for the entire entry. Looks like we don't. Here it is again. Yeah, you would reach it either way. There it is. That's the wall of you shall not go further than this point. Looks like we can go upwards. All right. So let's make the corner here. Let's do this. Let's just keep moving. One, two, and three. One, two, three. There it is again. No, 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 no. This is not gonna work. Nitro says, hey, back again. Welcome, welcome back. All right, Minotaur time. Let me get these exocrafts out of here. Stop, Minotaur. All right, let's dig it out. We gotta see if this levels out. The white wall behind it is a wall that blocks me building. So I have to see how far it goes. It looks like it does level off there. So I may need to build a ramp. Oh no, it just keeps at an angle. Oh man, this forces me to build somewhere else. Alright, we're moving. Fail bunker. Alright, let's find a new spot. I have an idea. Before I start building, I'm gonna confirm. Same thing. We reach an undiggable wall. Really, it's a very shallow surface. This is all that you can dig up. Right. I know what we have to do. We gotta wait until the storm clears and find a new place. Hey Nitro. Yeah, you can join. I'm looking for a new place to set up a bunker because we ran into a undiggable wall, so we cannot build a bunker. We cannot go further than a certain that. So we have to find a new place. And what I'm trying to figure out is how to tell when you're gonna reach that wall. We need this storm to clear. Alright, we're gonna be testing. We'll come back and figure it out once they do the storms decide to calm down. Hot planet. Let's see if the storm cleared. I'm sure it's, of course it cleared. Maybe it's that it's not really good that the mountains are really steep because we encounter that mesh really fast, really quickly. Barely enough time for us to build a bunker at all. Here we are again. So what we're going to do is look for a natural cave formation. All right, let's see how far into the cave. There are caves here. There's caves all around this cliff. Oh yeah. You see, it keeps digging in. Nice. There it is. There's the wall. There's the end. But as you can see, there's way more area. Welcome, welcome, shooters. Hmm. I think I'll build a nice bunker in another planet. Oh, hey, sorry, man. You can follow me, follow me. Go on. We need caves. We need, and this planet barely has any caves. They're very shallow. We may be able to get lucky and find. What is this here? That's it. That's barely anything. No, I know. There's some planets that are amazing that have just like cave systems all over the place. That's what we have to look for a bunker. All right, I'm gonna start warp driving. If you want Nitro, you can help me find a planet like that. Planet with you know, like extreme caves. That's gonna allow us to create a bunker base that's not gonna reach the limit of the wall, that wall that you cannot build anymore. Here's two. 3-star Corvax economy. Yeah. Okay. This is hilarious. I spent I spent days trying to find a freighter just like this one, identical to this one, and I couldn't find it. I settled for another one, and then just randomly here it is. At this point, I was able to recolor it, and it looks like mine looks like that. But before you could even recolor them during the installation, all right, let's not look for a. One more planet to check out in this system. Where is it? There's only two? I thought there were three. Alright, whatever. Yeah, it's only two. Alright, there's two 3-star systems next to each other. Let's check them out. a frozen system. Chromatic fog means mega exotic. Let's check it out. Ah, it's grayscale. Oh no, no, no! Let's get out of here. Grayscale, and there's no plants or animals. There's just loops. No, thank you. All right, next planet, next star system. Yep, looking here we are. Three-star economy, 6 planets. Bye. Evening, guys. Welcome. Um, we were building the bunker base, but we reached the terrain that doesn't let you dig anymore. So our bunker was gonna be a very shallow one. Now we're looking for a planet that has extreme cave systems that will let us actually build a good bunker. You know, because yeah, you can't foresee those things, but you make the most of them. You know, we have a ton of resources over there that we can just go back and recollect and use on our next base, which is, but we gotta find that planet first. Oh, look at that. That's just a exotic planet. Another exotic planet. Nitrous game crash. Sorry, man. Oh, look, an Earth-like planet in a dead galaxy. Uh, BG Corporation says, what kind of planets have extreme cave systems? It can be any type of planet. Any biome can. It's kind of like a value of the terrain. Procedural generation. Some planets can be extremely flat, you know, like grasslands, and then others can be mountainous, and then others can be kind of like flat but with a bunch of cave systems. You'll notice that they're kind of like cracked. The surface has craters everywhere, and um, you could easily fall, you know, into one of those pits. Whoa. Let's check out the planets now that they're in front of us. Another exotic planet. Wow, all exotic planets. but that's because we're exploring in a dead galaxy. Makes it so exotic planets are very common. So I want to check. I think it is an Earth, like kinda Earth-like planet. What type of planet is it? It's a radiated planet with extreme sentinels. Welcome, shooters. Has blue water, but it has red skies. You can already see the red color all over our ship. It just affects everything. Let's get out of here. We're just wasting our time. We gotta find that planet with caves. Here we are. Alright, this one has plenty of planets as well. Oh look, an Arctic planet. Blue skies. It has aggressive sentinels. Well, Hoth had aggressive empire. Alright, there's one Arctic planet. That's a poison planet. Yeah, it kind of looked Earth-like to me, even across the... This one I cannot see. Shell swept. That is exotic, regular exotic. Oh wow, we ran into a freighter. This one has mountains. They're not as steep as the other ones. But I don't think it's a cave planet. You would already see the cracks and everything digging into the world. Yeah, I like the other Hoth planet better. It has better mountains. Extreme cave paradise planet be good. Wait, it's fungal. Oh, I don't know, like any. Where you found one in this system? This one? Let's check it out. It looks Earth-like. It has what? Purple atmosphere? Looks pretty cool. Excuse me. I don't think this one has extreme caves. Oh, look, yeah, it does. It does have some. Let them render in. It has caves. It has caves, but they're not. They're not what I mean. Like what I mean, they look like scars on the ground. They're massive, massive. Like you could fly in them. That's how massive they are. Nah, nah. Close. No, no, not even. All right, let's keep looking. Okay. Yeah, because the reason why we're looking for this type of terrain is because the steep mountains that we were in, we reached the limit of how much we can dig out. It is a type of terrain that doesn't let you dig any further. So you cannot place construction building parts, right? You have to just that's the depth, that's the limit. It says no more. So we need to build a good bunker. We need an area that we can dig, that we don't reach that limit, and it just varies. It's because the terrain is so steep that that mesh gets closer to the edge of the mountain. But if we find a place that is leveled, then we have a ton of area to build in. And if we find a cave system, we know all of that is buildable. Here's another Arctic one. Looking good on paper. How many planets this one has? 4. If we get it to be a Arctic planet, it would be even better because then it would be a hot bunker. I keep changing the name on the stream. This one was Arctic bunker. Oh wow, this one is a whole forest. Those trees look very tropical, I've gotta say. It's not it. Empty planet. Redacted planet. Let's go to the redacted one. These are called mega exotic. Um, they're pretty much the most random type of planet that you can find. You can find all kinds of variations and combinations of different biomes. So every time I see one, I have to stop whatever I'm doing and go and visit it and look at what it generated. You could find a planet that's kind of like Kashyyyk, you know, giant trees, but it looks like Earth with blue skies, green grass, and blue water. And it could be as calm without extreme temperature. Look like any other lush planet, but it wouldn't be a lush planet. It would be a mega exotic. The only difference would be the giant trees. But that combination is extremely rare. That happening, and also the size of the trees varies. So you could find it and just be look like any other lush planet. Then you could find it and it has like ginormous trees, huge giant trees. That would be the most rare find, I would think. You know, I would say. At least I would consider it the rarest find. This is not it. You can already see the sky is purple, the water is yellow, the ground is like gray. Still a mega exotic. Yeah, it has these giant pikes protruding out of the ground. But that's about it. That's all that. Yeah, let's get out. What is that? Is that an alien ship? It's just a shelter. It's just a shelter, Antonio. This one has better caves though. We're not gonna build here. Okay, keep looking. We have 5 planets here. Nitro, you're playing on PC, no? Alright, this looks good. Blue skies. It's an exotic planet. Oh, look at that. Scalding planet. It's a hot planet. Alright. I'm going to stop the stream and restart it. I'll take a break, so I'll restart it within 15 minutes um, in order to change the name, the title, because it's no longer base building. We're no longer base building, and I don't want it to be like, you know, odd that the title says one thing, but then people jump in and it's another thing. So I will be doing that within 15 minutes. It should be live, and then what we can do is either look for a planet that I already have and I think I'm on the ones I already have, and see if we have one with those cave systems. We can check Calypso. We can check the Frothing Forest or the Caldera Bunker. Black March we found yesterday. Let's go check those planets out when we come back on Tectony. So appreciate you coming by. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it, and we'll see you shortly in the next part where we're gonna build a bunker. It's just a matter of time. We gotta find the planet first, and the planet that will like do it justice, right? And because we were building an amazing bunker, and then we ran into a wall that wouldn't let us build anymore, and our bunker was gonna end up very shallow, very barely any depth, and it's like, wait, what? This is not a bunker. So we're gonna go and find a planet that's gonna let us do that, and I'll bring you back when when we're based